Hey, it's Julie Kalen, your favorite happiness coach, voiceover artist, and songstress, singer-songwriter. Happy holidays, everybody. I am here today to talk with you guys about 10 tips for reducing your holiday stress, and I really hope you enjoy them. So, without further ado, let's get right into it. Tip number one for reducing holiday stress is to start holiday planning and preparations as early as you can. There are lots of ways that you can do this. One idea is to shop for presents early and place gifts in a gift drawer so you'll be ready for the holidays and so that you'll remember where all the gifts are. Just remember to put all your gifts in one place because if you're like me, sometimes you will bring them home and be like, "Oh, I'll put them away later," and then I'll forget where I placed the gift, and and that will add to my stress. So just remember when you get your gifts to put them in that drawer or some other place so you know where to find them when you need them. Procrastination and waiting until the last minute to do things definitely adds to your stress. So start preparing and start shopping for those gifts as early as you can. So, tip number two for reducing holiday stress is simplify and scale down your holiday plans and celebrations. So, embracing the simple joys are key to reducing holiday stress. Some ways that you could simplify are consider giving gift cards to simplify your holiday shopping and save precious time and energy. You can also suggest a family name drawing to reduce the number of people you give gifts for, or do a holiday grab bag where everyone at your party buys a gift, um, just one gift, and then throws it in the bag, and then you all pick the gift out of the bag. So they're only buying one gift rather than a gift for everyone at the party. That will definitely simplify things, especially if you're having really large holiday gatherings. Tip three for reducing holiday stress is and it's related to tip two, it's take shortcuts to save time. You can do this in a lot of different ways. Way that you can do this is with food. So you don't have to home cook everything. You could really simplify your food by examining options for pre-made meals or catering services. I know the last few years, like my family has gone to Costco or Sam's Club and brought like those pre-made packages of like mashed potatoes or stuffing, mac and cheese, and they're really delicious too. They taste homemade and everything, but it saves so much time. It's like you put it in the microwave in 10 minutes, it's done, and you don't have to mess with it. And you could also take shortcuts like that with desserts rather than baking the pie from scratch. There's nothing wrong with buying pre-made pies and eating them and serving them to your guests. You can also take shortcuts with gifts. Rather than brainstorming what everyone wants, you could ask for gift suggestions from the people on your gift list. And this is one important shortcut to take. And also, I mentioned earlier, you could do gift cards as well because that's, it's still a thoughtful gift, but it's definitely a shortcut and a way to simplify as well. So tip four for reducing holiday stress is ponder what you really want to do to celebrate the holidays. So you could think about this yourself, and you can also, sit down and talk with family members and other friends about what they want to do. So you could identify old family traditions and think about the ones you really love. And keep those holiday traditions that you really love and that bring you joy and happiness. But also give yourself permission to let go of old traditions that you aren't fond of and that stress you out. You could keep those the old traditions that you love and formulate new traditions that are less stressful for you. And also plan celebrations that express what the holidays truly mean for you. Tip five for reducing holiday stress is acknowledge that everything doesn't not need to be perfect. So going with the flow and embracing the simple joys in every moment are key to reducing holiday stress. So one thing to look up, I just saw a video that was hilarious. Look up on YouTube, and I'll post a link to this below as well. It's called Best Christmas Ever SNL. So it was just posted by Saturday Night Live, and it's about a couple reminiscing, this is their best Christmas ever. But then they have flashbacks to what happened throughout that day, and it was a total disaster. But they were sitting on the couch later saying, "Oh, this is really great," and it's just because they realized that although everything didn't happen perfectly on their Christmas day, and kind of not just wasn't perfect, but was a total disaster, that it was still a very happy memories and that they were spending time with family. And that's what's truly important on during the holidays and during the holiday season. So yeah, the tagline for the video was, even when it's the worst, it's the best. So just remember what's truly important for the holidays, and don't stress out when things don't go perfect. Tip 6 for reducing holiday stress is stick to your budget. You can have amazing holiday parties and give fantastic gifts without spending much at all. So don't forget that. Some ways to help ensure you stick to your budget are: consider avoiding making credit card purchases at holiday time so that you're not tempted to overspend. Another strategy is to make a gift list in advance, considering the amount of money that you can comfortably spend, and stick to that gift list. Another idea is to cut down your gift list in order to stick to your budget and reduce the amount of money you spend, not only overall for the holidays, but also per gift. Another idea that I use a lot is to think about making homemade gifts to save dollars at holiday time. You can give homemade food gifts, baking cookies or pies or whatever else that you want to make, that you're good at making. You can make your own homemade crafts for loved ones. One thing that I like to do a lot is to make homemade potpourri sachet bags with dried herbs and flowers that I grow in my garden. And I always think that's a thoughtful gift that family and friends always seem to enjoy, or they don't want to hurt my feelings, so they tell me they like it. But at least it's fun for me to do as well, and it cuts down on the amount I spend for holidays. So, tip 7 for reducing holiday stress is communicate effectively with those who will be attending your holiday events. So clearly inform all prospective attendees of your holiday plans in advance so that they could, plan to attend your event and also make other plans with what else they have going on around the holidays as well. One key thing is to establish start and stop times for parties. Like, how many times have you been to a party and you wonder when to leave? You're like, am I staying too late? Am I going too early? What should I do? So if you're planning a party, there's nothing wrong with setting a start time and a stop time to be like, well, this is when it finishes, so that there's no questions about when people should start leaving and going home. You can discuss challenging issues in advance with a person who tends to create tension. That's really helpful for maintaining holiday peace during your holiday events. You can use place cards to assign seating if you feel that's necessary to avoid tension-filled holiday gatherings. And you could also short-circuit disagreeable family discussions by interrupting or changing the subject. So, if grandma is getting on someone's back, you could be like, oh, hey, Grandma, that sweater looks wonderful on you. You're looking really amazing today. And why don't you come help me in the kitchen? I could use some help with a few of these things, like finishing up this meal. And you could help me dish out this food and things like that, to maintain holiday peace when things start to get a little bit tense. So, tip 8 for reducing holiday stress is to take time daily to meditate or do some other stress-relieving activity, such as working out or spending time in nature or listening to holiday music, or whatever works for you. Even if you only have a few minutes to do that, it's definitely going to help you reduce your holiday stress. So tip 9 for reducing holiday stress is to promptly ask for help when you need it. If you're throwing a large holiday gathering, you could ask each person attending to bring a dish to minimize the amount of cooking that you have to do. So that's a great way to ask for help. Another idea for asking for help when you need it is, if you have kids, or even if they're not your own kids, they could be, little cousins or something like that, is to get them involved with helping you out. The holidays are a magical time of year, especially for children. So children always love to get involved with helping out, like hanging up decorations or helping you bake stuff and things like that for the holidays. And that's going to keep the kids busy and keep them out of trouble, while also allowing you to share some special holiday memories with the kids. So, tip 9 for reducing holiday stress is to have fun and or what did I say? I'm on tip 10. I don't know if I said 9 or 10, but I'm on tip 10. Is for reducing holiday stress is to have fun and rediscover the magic of the season yourself. So the magic of the holidays is not just for children. There are so many fun and amazing things to do for adults during the holiday season as well. In my area where I live in Chicago, there are some really awe-inspiring holiday light displays and light parades and amazing holiday window displays. So wherever you live, I would definitely encourage you to look up what holiday events there are and attend some of them because they are really fun. Um, and anyone who knows me also knows I'm really big on volunteering and being involved in your community and giving back. And the holidays are a wonderful time of year to do that. So one volunteer idea for the holidays is volunteering at a local soup kitchen. Or another idea is if you're a musical person like me, you can volunteer to play holiday music or sing carols at homeless shelters or nursing homes or at any other event. And if you're too shy to do that yourself, bring a group of friends to do that with you as well. That's a really memorable way to spend some holiday time. And spending time helping out the less fortunate around the holiday season also helps put your holiday stress into perspective and therefore helps you feel a lot more stressed, recognizing that there are so many people in this world that have things a lot worse than you do, and you're taking the time to help them out with that. So it reduces the stress for everyone involved. So I would definitely encourage you to do that as well. And even if you're not a religious person, just always remember the reason for the season, and that's that the holidays are a time of year to count your blessings and spread holiday cheer to your fellow man and woman. So I hope you enjoyed these 10 tips for reducing holiday stress, and I would love to hear about all of your guys' tips for reducing holiday stress. Please feel free to list them in the comments below, please. I would love to hear them. Also, please feel free to contact me anytime. My email address is listed in the description box. Please also check below for the free gifts that I'm currently offering, and feel free to contact me for them. Also, oh yeah, please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to see more content like this. And I also post a lot of meditations, music, voiceovers, and a lot of other fun and interesting things that I'm working on. So I would love to have you as a subscriber. I hope you enjoy this video. Again, thank you so much for watching. Happy holidays again, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks. Bye.